Hey, what's going on? Justin here. And today, I wanted to talk about Bricklink Series 9. And yesterday we got the finalist reviews, which for the most part is pretty good. But there are some questions, at least in my opinion, that I have for the way I collect and what I want to collect. But we'll go ahead and run through them. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Bricklink is phenomenal, typically. And it's just really fun to talk about and see what people have to say. So let's go ahead and look. So these are the first five. We have the Wild West Blacksmith, the Fisherman's Village, the Sleepy Dragon Inn, the Pumpkin Patch, and Wood Brick Freight Depot. These are all new designers except for, Lucky is certainly not a new designer. And then Rockin' Bricks, I think might have a previous one, but I'll have to go back and look, and we can do that real quick. Let's go ahead and take a look. Or that I might be confusing it with TR Bricks because of the parrot logo. Because as you can see, for Rockin' Bricks, it has the parrot logo, and I think that's where I was confusing it. So let's go ahead and start off with the Wild West Blacksmith. I haven't really taken too much of a look into these. Two of these were on my radar. One of them was absolutely, yes, I think this gets picked. As far as this one, it was between this or the other one that Lucky put in there. I can't remember which one I picked. I'd have to go back and look at that video, but I know I did talk about one of them, and I do have his two previous sets, which were the general store and the train station with the really cool train, not the logging railway, but the most recent one that's kind of come in. This is 2,500 pieces, so I'm guessing we're going to be looking at a $220 price point is my guess. $200 to $220. They generally are around that 8.5 cents per piece, depending on the pieces. And I think there's nothing major about this one. There's no huge pieces. I do think this looks phenomenal. I love it because I love the Western theme, and I wish we got more of the Western theme. So Lucky is really, pulling some weight here for Lego. Lego could easily make some money, I think, just doing one Western set a year like this and making it its own little thing. I can't wait to have hopefully just more of Western buildings. Having kind of the bedroom and stuff like that. You have the blacksmith shop over here, which is bigger than the blacksmith kind of medieval forge type one that they retired a couple years ago, or was it last year? And I like the use of the telephones for the chair. Like I can't remember Lego ever doing that for the feet of chairs. So that's really, really cool. We got some lanterns, a bottle, a little kitchenette area. But overall, having this like old school fan or windmill is really, really cool. The water barrel. I just love the Western theme. So I really like this. I like the entrance to the blacksmith shop is kind of just open, and for him to just kind of go in and start working. You have a horse, you got a wanted poster. Great job, Lucky, Lucky, whichever it is. And again, I'll be buying two of your sets because I bought two of the previous ones, and I really love the Western theme. It's just one of my favorite things. Next up, I absolutely chose this one. I think most people did. So for Rockin' Bricks, you were fully supported by the community in full is what it seemed like. So many people were supporting this, and myself was one of them. I said, I think this pairs with the old fishing village. I think I might be saying village because of this, in Fisherman's Village. The old, golly, I can't think what it's called off the top of my head. But for 4,000 pieces, $379, $380, let's call it, maybe, because of some of the bigger pieces and the fact that this is so loved. I can see Lego saying, okay, let's go ahead and get every penny we want out of this. And I think it's just phenomenal. I think it deserves to get picked. There's just the old fishing store. Thank you. I finally got there. I think that this just pairs with that really well. And what's even cooler is this designer knew that. Here's the old fishing store. Here's Ship in a Bottle, the Endurance, the Globe, the Titanic, the Lighthouse. So they threw in a lot of cool Easter eggs, very, very straightforward Easter eggs for this set. You can see them in the build. They're in this kind of display room. This is one of the coolest sets. I loved Thieves of Tortuga. I bought two of them. And this, to me, gives the same vibe to me. I know it's pirates versus like old fishing town, but it kind of has like that sweeping landscape of like, okay, here's this story I'm trying to tell you in a larger sense. It's not just really small, or just one building. They are open back, which to me is completely fine. This is going to face a wall anyways, and I love this set. I'm going to get 2, and I might just build them, you know, side by side, or reverse build one maybe. I don't know, because then you'll have 2 of these stores or 2 of these stores right next to each other. So I might just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I think this is phenomenal. This is, to me, a top 5 BDP set so far, through all the 9 series that have been picked. I might be mistaking. Maybe I should make a video going back and saying these are the top 5, but I do think that this is probably up there. It's probably not number 1, but the amount of detailing here on the front is fantastic. So Rockin' Bricks, great job. I'll be buying 2 of these as well. Fantastic job. Next up, we have the Sleepy Dragon Inn by Marin BD. This one was very interesting to me. It's not my least favorite. 2,900 pieces. 3,000, so 270 bucks. I'll put it at 260. And cool from this angle. Love that it closes on the back. Love that it is a closed back. It is kind of like the chocolate shop that was 2 series ago now that were delivered. And I really liked that. And you can easily put this on a base plate and put it into a city. I like parts of it. I love this view. But again, I'm not going to see this view very much, but I love it. So that means the build's really cool. It's going to be really interesting. You have these stairs going up to the top. You have a lot of storytelling going on. You have this really cool angle of more stairs going up, but these angled kind of wraparound stairs. Overall, it's a good set. Like beds and stuff, because it is an inn. So you do have all these things for the medieval people. So if you are a big medieval fan, remember, the medieval town square is retiring this year, so be on the lookout. It is retired at the Lego store. It's sold out, but look at other stores. So yeah, overall, it's a good looking set. It's a good set to me. It's not great. It's not fantastic. It's good. I will probably buy 2 of these too, because that's just who I am. I buy. And at the end of the day, I might get this in hand and just love it, because I do really like the fact that they made this close, because we do get a lot of open backs. And again, this view here is fantastic. This has so much storytelling, and this is great. The interior to me is far superior than the exterior, but I love the roof work, and there are a lot of great things about this, but I think maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just not enough color for me, or maybe it's just a lot of like browns and reds in those types of colors. So then it kind of seems more dull to me, but it is a good set. I'm not mad at it. This view, the amount of work that went into here is great. So Marine BD, I am going to get your set, and it is good, and I do like it, and congratulations. Next up, by Sophie Builds, is the Pumpkin Patch. This is my least favorite build of the BDP series so far. I like this less than Walt. This is not because it doesn't look cool. This is not because it doesn't serve a purpose. This is simply because I thought there were better builds in this range of size that could have been picked that have more, vertical height and more storytelling. This tells a story. It's a pumpkin patch. There's a scarecrow. Guy's selling pumpkins. She's buying the pumpkins. I didn't know if he had one leg, but it's just back. It's just very flat to me, and it's very simple. To me, it's too simple to justify being a BDP selection. This wouldn't make the top 3, at least the top 3 GWPs that came out this year. I would easily put the Sega Genesis controller over this, which I built last night and I really enjoyed and love the Easter egg, you know, the Sonic on the back. And there are a few other ones that have just been really good, whether you're going with the Camino training facility for, you know, May the 4th, the Compass for the Black Pearl, the Attic for, you know, the Goonies. Those are some more recent ones. Or the upcoming ones, the hot chocolate little cafe one. Like, so I don't know. Like, and that's why I'm against this. I'm hesitant with this one. I'm not against it. Sophie, if that's your first name, I don't hate your set. I'm gonna buy one. I'll buy one. But I can see why this one is gonna be met with some resistance, and it's because it is very flat. You have this tiny little build, and that's about it. And you have some foliage. And this is stuff that I can go into my extra parts and I could build myself. And that's not what I want out of Bricklink designer programs. I have zero creativity and imagination to put sets together. I could not do this. I could not do this. I can do this. And that's where I struggle with it. I know somebody who's already gonna buy 2. I know I'm gonna buy 1. There is the potential that this set does not get funded. I hope it does, because I don't want people to be discouraged from trying. But you have to look at this series as a whole and all of the series past and wonder, why this? So I wish they would tell me why this one over some of the other ones. I know we'd have to go back here and you'd have to scroll down and you'd have to start looking at lower piece count sets. And you can easily do that. Show filters or sort by size. Cool. I would have taken this. This bounce castle, I think, is better. I like this bounce castle. To me, it's more fun, colorful, vertical. I like this enough. I mean, there's just other ones that I thought could have been picked. You could have gone with this, and that would have been great. But I'll buy it. And congratulations to Sophie. I hope it gets funded. I hope it sells a bunch. I hope I'm wrong. And we get this in like March or something, which kind of sucks that it's not fall time anymore, but maybe I'll just hold on to it till the next fall and build it then. But again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope this sells a ton. I hope you make money, and I hope you continue to build, because it does look nice. Lastly, we have Wood Brick Freight Depot. This one reminds me of the old train engine shed from quite a few back now. I think maybe a series 1 or 2. And at least on this half, and then kind of a building that almost looks like a little prison cell. This is by, don't let me skip your name, Mind the Brick, which is funny because Mind the Gap is a train thing, at least in Europe. We don't really say that here in the US, at least not that I've seen or heard. So Mind the Brick. We have 2,200 pieces, so $199. Gonna put it at maybe $179, in that range. Cool set. This is going to sell well. It has trains. It has a crane. I love that. Adding the crane in, great touch. The Bricklink tile, fantastic touch. If you wanted to be like, hey, Bricklink, choose me. Look, I'm putting you on my set. People will know. Like when they build this set and the box is gone, you know, still Bricklink. It's a designer program. That's what I did. Cool roofs. I like that you did 2 different roofs for this. I like that you can detach this if you want. I'm guessing there's a gap underneath here that the stairs slide into. I like the kind of underneath part of the deck here. Got some dogs, got a puppy, got some people with a Fabuland hoodie on, a dog bone. Got some motion going on. Okay, so the door opens and closes with this gear here in the middle. They're making it look like the lights are working. The lights won't work. These are going to be translucent yellow, I'm pretty sure, unless it's already shown in another one. They're still lighting them up in all of them. I love on this that you have more space on the side, on the interior. Again, that's not going to be a glowing lightsaber, which Lego, come on. Got to be easy to make lightsabers have a glowing element to it. Just an FYI, if you want to throw that in there. I'm sure you can do it. You've done it with other Lego pieces. Lightsabers glowing. What's that? A penny? Come on. Really cool storytelling on the inside. It is a train depot. You got an old school style toilet here where you pull the chain and it flushes, at least old school in the sense of what I'm used to as a toilet. We do have some cool storytelling going on the back side, which is great that it is closed back. Again, I don't mind it depending on the set, like the Fisherman Village. I get why it's not closed back. It's already at 4,000 pieces, so the cap. But this, I'm glad it's closed back. Cool. You got your minifigs there. Nothing too spectacular as far as minifigs. It is the BDP program. But overall, Mind the Brick, Wood Brick Freight Depot. Great set. Can't wait to get this one too. I am going to buy at least one of every single one of these. This, two, probably one, maybe two. Definitely only one, and maybe two. Again, let's go take a look at that old train engine shed. You'd have to go to past series to even, here's another one by L. Lucky, if you were wondering. This is his other Wild West train. But if you go to past series, where is it at? There's the old train engine shed. So you can see like the way they did it. I think it looks similar to this half. So yeah, overall, cool. And again, I'm going to buy all these. I buy them all every single time. I can't wait to get some of these in hand and build them right away. Some of these I will wait, like the pumpkin patch, I'll wait till fall. But congratulations to Lucky, Marine BD, Rockin' Bricks, Sophie Builds, and Mind the Brick. Congratulations. You guys made some cool sets. You guys got selected out of over 400 people, I think it was. And yeah, just that's BDP this time. The next BDP series we have going up for pre-order is this one right here. We have the Privateer Frigate Fortuna, Walt, Sushi Restaurant, Alchemist Shop, and Antique Collection. For those hating on the Antique Collection, look at the scale. This thing is going to be massive. There's full-size minifigs in that armoire, whatever you want to call it, and this thing's going to be big. And yeah, I mean, we also, whoever ordered them, this is the next one being shipped out. Great series. And this is the one we all recently got in hand. So there have been some great series, and Series 9 is going to be a good one too. I think overall they did it. They made some great selections, one confusing one, but again, I'll buy it. And yeah, that's all I got. If you have any disagreements, comments, thoughts, anything, or just want to talk, put it in the comment section below. And thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you would like, and I appreciate it if you do, and have a great weekend. Thank you.